Hi everyone, it's Athena and welcome back. It's Friday. Okay, August 2nd, 2019. Crazy as it sounds. All right, so there's two sets of energy that is going on. The one energy is that many are experiencing breakthroughs. They're receiving the light. They're receiving the light for a new beginning, okay? Not just because, well, no, I shouldn't say that. Because of the new moon, many are walking through a new doorway, starting over, right? That was like, whatever suffering one has gone through, there has been, for some, on one hand, right, a breakthrough and a new beginning. Okay. So the other side, some of you are trying everything in your power to get rid of the suffering, right? You have ingested everything to get rid of it through this energy and this intention, okay? And so when one does that, when you try to do that, when you try to get rid of suffering, what really happens is the possibility for you to spiritually mature, right? It actually has the adverse effect. So follow me on this. So if you're trying to get rid of it, instead of actually going through what we call suffering, which it is, right? In that instant, right, there's the realization of, if you allow it, I should say, that instant where you just allow it to go through you, right? Just feel it and own it. And then you can mature, and the realization, right? Then the two meet, and the realization of your existence, of who you truly are and what you're truly made of, happens. Okay. All right, let's do it. Friday, August 2nd, 2019. So remember that. If you need to listen to that again, then it's there for you to listen. And it's really important for your growth, because that's why we're here. Okay? Okay. What are the general energies for all for today, Friday, August 2nd, 2019? Okay, that felt good. Let's do it. Okay, let's see what's going on for today. Okay, King of Swords reversed. Good. This is good. Why? Well, it could mean that if you are a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're definitely, releasing negative thoughts, not being as harsh as this king is typically, right? You're kind of letting go of all that harshness, realizing, some of you are realizing that your thoughts, are holding you back, right? Self-sabotage. That's how I'm feeling with this card right now. And why is that happening? Because you have spiritually grown. Yes. You see the blue. Okay. Spirituality, sapphire. Some of you love sapphire, as I do too. actually. I think that's one of my faves. Okay. There we go. We have the King of, the Queen of Pentacles, right? Upright. So she's looking, the energy. Remember, you could be an air sign with earth in your chart, an earth sign with air in your chart, masculine, feminine. Okay, so let's continue. The Queen of Pentacles is saying, I'm not going to be harsh. Usually she's not as harsh as the King of Swords. The reason why I say that is because the Queen is looking at the King, okay? The Queen is looking at potentially also, for some, not wanting to end whatever is possibly ending. Now, we had the King the last two readings, so that's interesting that the Queen came out. So now the feminine is looking at, I really don't want this to end, potentially and truly end of suffering. That could easily be. Someone is now gaining their maturity spiritually and realizing that what will be will be. All right, so there's a few things going on here. And why? Because it's general and it's uncertain until we find out more. Let's see what's happening. Oh my, we have a lot of players here. Okay. We have the King of Wands. All right, so someone's not happy for sure. It's very unsettling. I feel unsettled. When I pulled this card, the first word that came to my mind was, I'm feeling really unsettled and not happy with the circumstances here. Let's keep going because we don't know what's happening. Maybe this is fighting custody over a child. Page of Cups. There's a fight over a child that could possibly be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So let's really look at this, right? The Queen of Pentacles is looking at the end of suffering, but also dealing with, this could all be in your chart. I mean, literally we have right now, look, we have all of the elements, all right? So this is important. If you're dealing with a younger Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, then that could be what's going on. You could have, you need to really, because we have so many court cards here, literally all, and a page, yeah. We need to really you've got to know your natal chart for sure. Okay, so let's though look at the storyline. The storyline could be someone doesn't want a divorce or is trying to have a battle of custody for a child. Okay, that's one. The other is letting go of the suffering after a period of, someone's being immature and someone's not, right? These are all the kings and queens, and here's the page. So someone could be emotionally drained, immature, acting immature. It could be a divorce going on. Right? Okay. There could also be the Queen of Pentacles being the only one here upright, is not wanting to deal with all this. This is negativity, anger, trying to release all of this negativity and let it go. Releasing it all. They're already emotionally, this could be the feminine. Like I said, we had the King of Pentacles, right, for the last 2 days. So that was the masculine energy. Now we have the feminine energy coming in and saying, I'm done suffering. Maybe the chances of someone just saying, I don't want to deal with these people because one is too harsh, one is extremely manipulative and angry. And it's just, there's too much negativity around this Queen of Pentacles, who's decided, hopefully, let's see what happens, to to release some of these people. Not only release them, but release the energy of them, because everyone is reversed except that Queen of Pentacles. That says a lot. They don't want to deal with these people. This Queen of Pentacles does not want to deal with these people because they are not good for them. That's what I heard. They're not good for them. They know it. This could be clearly the Queen, being the only one standing upright alone, is saying, I don't want to deal with you guys. All right? I just don't. I'm not going to be manipulated. I don't want any lashing out, verbal lashing out, anger. I don't want it anymore. That's all I hear. I don't want it anymore. So the Queen of Pentacles could easily say, I'm done, right? With this futile attempt of people who really are trying to honestly manipulate this Queen into thinking that maybe their way is the best way. Or, no, don't do it that way. Do it this way. It's just like, there's so much manipulation here in terms of emotional. They want the Queen to get flustered for whatever reason. And the Queen is holding her ground. So the feminine energy of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is holding their ground, which is good. They're the only one grounded, obviously, because they're upright. The Leo, Aries, Sag, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are all out of control. All out of control. Okay, I'm going to get one more card here because we have really so many people, and what is the deal? Yeah, emotionally drained. Okay, we said that. Just too much. It's just exhaustion. That's what I hear. Yes. I don't want to fight. That's exactly what it is. They want to stir the pot. The King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. All reversed. The Page of Cups could clearly be the emotional exhaustion. Okay. Now we have emotional and mental exhaustion. We're done. We're done. I don't want to work on this anymore. I'm doing a few other extra cards so that we can get like a clear indication of what's going on here, because I can't do much in terms of the storyline with the court cards. Okay? All right. So we're not working on this any longer. We're done. We're done. We're done. I am going to take these. Okay. The next card I have here, I see. I'm going within. I'm blossoming into something. I'm becoming enlightened. I'm going within, and I'm going to find what really makes me happy. What is it that makes me happy? And this is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, I am going to go toward the light within myself, and I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to protect myself. There's a feeling of the energy of protection here. I no longer, I'm getting rid of everything that I have literally ingested. And that is all this negativity, mental, emotional, and verbal abuse. To the point where when you have an earth sign, I'm going to just put these right here because these are the next two I'm going to pick. All right. And then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. Here we have the Virgo. I mean, you could feasibly be the Virgo. You have come out in this reading, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The earth signs have been predominant for the last 3 readings. The last two were masculine. This now we're looking at the feminine, who is definitely taking themselves out of this suffering, and really trying to figure out and become and realize who their true self is and where their true path lies. All right, becoming the seer. That's what this Queen of Pentacles, and I'm going to say King of Pentacles, is getting very clear. And in the meantime, being protected through the light, through God. That protection is here. I'm going to put that by the Queen of Pentacles. All right, next card. Yes, I don't want to defend myself any longer. I'm not going to heed to any of your manipulations. And I realize what's going on. I realize what is happening here. And I don't want, I do not allow these people who are trying to emotionally and verbally try to bash me, try to manipulate me, try to get me mad, try to make me fight, which seriously, they're trying to get the better of the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They want you to lash out. They want you to freak out. They do. But you're saying, I'm done. I'm not working on this anymore because I'm going toward my spiritual maturity. I need to know. First of all, I need to ride the wave of suffering and become enlightened through that realization. That is what's happening with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen could have either fire or air here because we have on both sides. I'm inclined, let me put these down real quick. I'm inclined to say that the Queen of Pentacles has air in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be a Virgo with a Gemini moon. Understand that? Yeah? So that's what I'm feeling because the Queen's looking right at the King of Swords. That's how I'm feeling. I go by what I'm feeling. Yeah. Okay, I didn't pick up this card yet, but there was a reason why, and I just looked at it and you'll see why. Because I was told to look at the bottom of the deck first. Unrequited love. This is trying to find, through the suffering, trying to get back a love that is pure. That's what I'm hearing. This is not just, well, it is unrequited, but I feel with this card that it's saying, you know, I'm maturing spiritually, and now all I want, which is the one cup of pure love within me, you know, getting back to that center, becoming enlightened to that. And I don't believe that the Queen of Pentacles is wanting to give up on that idea at all. Just wanting to give up on all these people who are just pulling them down. They pull their energy down. And this is a good reading to show you how it happens. People just want to emotionally disrupt your world. I mean, they're like energy vampires, you know? I mean, clearly, energy vampires. I'm not kidding, all right? So the Queen of Pentacles has had enough and has now taken a much-needed respite, right? A real sense of, and also I'm hearing this Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles is not just going deep within, but also realizing the enormity of time that it's going to, like, not that it's going to take, but where they've been, right? I mean, it is reflection, but it's more about what have I done, taking responsibility for what I've done is the Queen of Pentacles. Because that's the realization of when one truly wants to know who they are, okay? But going through that suffering, because, you know, when we go into our cave, it's you know, it's real. It's very real. Yeah. Okay. Let's look under here for, yeah. Okay. So what's emptied out is love. So this Queen of Pentacles really needs to get back to their center, believing in love again. Okay? But for now, they're emptying out all of the excess. They're taking responsibility for what they have really had to deal with, and in order to become truly a seer, this is the path. It is. This is the path. Okay? And it's beautiful. Let's just take one more. Yep. And we had this. We had this yesterday. That's why the King of Pentacles is going deep within. This also could be dealing with, specifically, the Queen is looking at the King of Swords. So someone who is a tyrant of energy, verbal bashing, for sure here. Okay. No love and verbal bashing, possibly third party. Okay. We've been through the fight. We've tried to, I think that at one point, this Queen of Pentacles was trying to really, like, you know, was trying to defend their turf. They were putting in so much time and energy, into, like, adhering to people who want to fight, lash out, say mean things, and just literally get the best of you. They were almost trying to start a fight and actually rile things up. Get this Queen really, like, you know, riled up. And the Queen, after, I don't know how long that, I mean, the Queen could have gone through that for a while, but then decided to, you know, to break away from that and decide to walk through the gateway of enlightenment, of complete and utter happiness, pure happiness within. This lies within. Okay? This lies within the Queen of Pentacles. Going back to where they were happy and pure love for self, right? Going back, this is the Queen of Pentacles, like, happiness, like ultimate happiness, right? And once this Queen of Pentacles comes down from the mount, they will be enlightened, just like the story of Moses, right? No one says you have to read the Bible. Everyone knows the story of Moses, for the most part. And if you don't, that is what happened, right? Moses saw the light. Moses was given instructions, the 10 Commandments, and then came down from the mount and was enlightened. I mean, this is exactly what Moses came down. His hair was white. He had become enlightened through the grace of God. And now we have total enlightenment and total happiness, because that's where this Queen of Pentacles sits the best at. That this is the ultimate happiness for the Queen of Pentacles. Abundant joy, abundant prosperity, pure. This is the mother. This is the Mother Earth. Right here. Okay? So when you get the Queen of Pentacles back to back to her natural state of being, you have it all. You have the wisdom and the knowledge. You are the seer. You have become. You have pure love, pure heart, pure intentions, and pure happiness through the grace of the universe, God. I'm going to put it upright because that's the path. Here is the path. This is the path. Okay. Excellent. And I was so worried. I was worried for a while. All right. I know that took a little longer, but hey, it's more important that we get the message out. It'll take a little while to, upload for all of you because it's like an actual full-on reading here. All right. So the Queen of Pentacles is standing in their truth, their pure intention of rebuilding a solid foundation. And, when the seer comes back, never to return as once was. This is the realization of the self. Okay, one more shuffle, and now we'll get some clarifying. We really don't need to clarify it, so I'm not going to ask this to be a sense of clarity. I'm going to ask about the progression. The seer becomes. Okay, so let's just ask for whatever messages to add on to the journey here, because this is the journey, and that is the journey. The seer receives all the treasures from within, understanding the realization who and what one truly is. Here we go. Twice. The seer. Okay? So, enlightenment, abundant, the treasures from within have now been becoming enlightened. The dark cave to the lightness of life. From dark to light, the sun and the moon. Okay? That's happening here. And now we have, of course, we do have a balanced masculine and feminine. The Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to say it's the Queen of Pentacles for sure, because both the she and the he of the Queen of Pentacles, the masculine and feminine energy, have come out in the last 3 readings consistently. So there's the progression. Understand? The masculine was dealing, and now the feminine's dealing, and now we're merging the two, sun and moon, moon and sun, and then the balance of the two, which is becoming. One more card, please. Exactly. Planting the new seeds for a new life, a new start, potentially a new beginning well, of course, it is. It's not potentially. It's a new beginning in all of that. All of that. Right? The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Pure love with intention that is pure. Pure happiness and abundance that is reaped by planting the seed firmly into the ground, into the soil. Right? Which comes out to be the 10. Which comes out to be, it's be all, have all, is all. Nope, I wasn't feeling those. Let's just get one more here. Okay, there it is. It's perfect. The awareness becoming the seer. This is a beautiful reading. Oh my God. Hello. Right? Ace of Cups. So, the seer has found the love of self, the love of life. This is actually the realization of who one truly has become. Never to be the same again. Never. Okay. Moses didn't come back as the same person. He was given instruction to not only give the people and save the people through the commandments, but also he was literally God's helper. You know, we are all the chosen one. We are the chosen children. You choose to go and decide what possibility lies ahead for you. And it is all about the intro. Going through and allowing the suffering to happen so a breakthrough can occur. And that's exactly what has happened here. Okay, one more. And let's just pick one beautiful card through the Ascended Masters. Radha. Look how beautiful she is. Let me move these. Look. Radha is coming in. Soul flame. That's exactly what's happened here. The soul flame of this Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. That's what they're doing. And experience relationship harmony and healing. Hence, that's why the Hermit is here. This is working through the suffering, healing through that suffering, becoming spiritually mature, and the realization of who and what one truly is. Awesome. Have a great weekend.